All right, Paula Sandoval in New York, thanks so much. Let's bring in Mike Ghassali. He's the Republican mayor of Montvale, New Jersey. Mr. Mayor, thanks for joining us. You posted on X this morning, quote, "The feds can't control the airspace, so I am making an emergency declaration. No fly zone for drones over my town, Montvale. Fly at your own risk. Residents, please do not discharge your weapons," unquote. This is a noteworthy step. Do you believe that these drones do, in fact, pose a threat to public safety?
Hello, Jake. So we don't know. We have seen them in the last 2 weeks. Yesterday, there were 3 of them in sync, flying over the reservoir that we drink from. We don't know where they're coming from, where they are going to, if they're dropping something in the water that we drink. So the residents are genuinely in fear by not knowing what where they are coming from.
Federal Aviation Administration regulators allow operators of recreational drones to fly up to 400 feet above the ground in airspace that is not controlled by air traffic controllers. How can you enforce this drone no-fly zone in your town?
Obviously, I don't have the authority. That's a federal space. Just to bring the message that we are very frustrated. I have my own drone. If I fly it above 400 feet, like you said, I get a message that I am in violation and to drop down. They emit a frequency. We are told that these drones are about the size of a small car. They don't emit any frequencies, so they can't track them, and they can't see where they're coming from and where they are landing. They are staying in the air for about 6 hours from the briefing that we were told by the state police. But again, that's the scary part, is when they're flying over our reservoirs, over the grid that we have in here, the substations. That's what's so scary.
So that's interesting. I don't own a drone, so I've never experienced that. So you have flown your drone and maybe accidentally gone over 400 feet. What happens? Do you get an immediate text message on your phone, or is this just theoretically what happens?
No, so the phone is connected to the controller, and as soon as it hits 400 feet, it says to drop down. The rule is this has to stay within my line of sight, and obviously can't fly over the highways, over the stadiums, and I have to check an app that says before you fly to check for restricted airspace. It will just not fly. These are the rules.
So the state of New Jersey has advised the city of Belleville, New Jersey, that if local police come into contact with a downed drone, they should call the county bomb squad to respond. Have you gotten that guidance from the state of New Jersey as well?
I have not. We went to a briefing with the state police and the director of Homeland Security on Wednesday, and we were told that we know nothing, and up to this day, we still don't know anything.
Montvale, New Jersey Mayor Mike Ghassali, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Let's discuss this all now with Chad Wolf, former